Probably one of hardest questions that one, 22. For 22, you must use this one. We know that for
Bunlar asan biləm. Oradakı biz bugünkü yazdığımızın modul 1-də cavabı yazmaq olmur.
we will look, don't worry.
Tamam.
For similar figures, edge ratio of edge length is equal to k. Ratio of surface area is equal to k square. And ratio of volumes is equal to k cube. So we know that it's a cube y is equal to 3 over 64 of x. From here we can say that it is 3 over 64. And if it is like that, we can say for surface area it is equal to 3 over 64. And it is equal to 9 over 4096. 9 over 4096. So answer is A here. So 21. For 21, we know that tangent is equal to tangent theta is equal to height, let's say it is h, or let's write height, over x. And it is less than or equal to 1 over 12. It says that height is equal to 28.4. Let's take it and put it in the equation. Then let's look what we will have. Height is equal to 28.4. And x must be greater than or equal to 12 multiplied by 28.4, which is equal to 340.8. So answer is 340.8. I hope you understand. It's also a very simple question. Just wait. You can look it also from Telegram. I am sending all of them to Telegram group. This one, it is very simple. If it is 0.38, it means that it decreases by 62%. Maybe it is a little bit harder. You can find it from Desmos. You can write it to here if you want. You can look graph. It is also okay. Or if you want also, you can use formula. When say minimum value of f of x, it means it is y vertex. Now let's look at this graph. Okay, that one. So it means that answer is this value, negative 45.5625. Because it's negative, it is not C and D. It will be B. Let's write B here. So you can see that is B. Any question from here? No question. Okay. This one, radian mean P radian is equal to, for example, 100 degree. From here you can find it easily. This one, because this related to given that, and probably we can look at. Where it is like that, A, given that B. First you must take B part, second part, B. Then you have to select A from B like that. You can think like this. Okay, here what it say? It's after given that say t-shirt is a flames t-shirt, right? So we must take that part and we must write it in denominator. So let's also write here flames. And it is equal to 42. And in first part is say it is a medium. Then we must look here, medium. How many of them is medium? Just wait. How many of them is medium? Only 21. So we have right here 21. And here, let's say medium flames. And the answer will be 1 over 2, 0.5. Answer is D. Any question from here? No? Okay. That's fine. Uh, Probably, okay, we have to just find this 10% to 33. Because they double it is 620. You can write it to decimals. You can write instead of 7 to minus 3x a. It is proving similarity when two angles from each triangle are given. It is a, and so we don't need to more information. Answer is D.
Amma
You
mən
have to write
konqruent
instead of x
desəydi
for
şey
k.
lazım idi də.
But
Konqruent desəydi, amma
yeah, if it's a congruent, we need to know one side from each triangle which is opposite of same angle. Əgər congruent desəydi, hər üç bucaqdan əlavə olaraq bir dənə də tərəf bilməli idi və bu bir tərəf də eyni bucağın qarşısı olmalı idi. Məsələn, ikisinə deyirəm birinin qarşısı. Sual var.
Yoxdur.
Baxın, burada başqa çətin sual yoxdur. Hamısına baxmırıq bunu, çünki vaxt çatmayacaq hamısına baxsaq. Ona görə bunu keçirik ikinci modula. Bu dünənin testləridir bu arada, yeni qoşulanlara deyirəm. Buna baxırıq indi də. Burada da gəlin hamısına yox, çətinlərə baxaq sadəcə. Okay, this question. We have a function like that. I don't remember, but one student solved this question like that, and actually he or she got correct answer. It is correct for this situation. I mean, yes, you can see that. Here we have a vertex point, and for vertex it is k, and k is negative, so it is correct actually. This situation is correct, and from here you can say, yeah, answer is D, because a is not greater than 1, and C, it says C is equal to 0, but it says C is less than 0, so it is
məncə
D.
bəxtə tapıb, mənim kimi tapsa.
But if you write it like that, if you see that it is not negative number, then you cannot take this situation. You cannot. It will be not correct.
Bu tipli sualları bundan eləmək olar, məsələn, versə.
Burada demək istədiyim şey olur ki, baxın bunu yazdınız bura düzdür, tam bu formada. Buradakı bu -3-dürsə əgər burada da k
Düzdür.
kiçikdir sıfırdan, ha düzdür. Yəni situasiyanın öz düzdür deyə belə
Çünki
baxa
orada
bilərsən.
K kiçikdir sıfırdır.
Amma burada elə bir şey deməsə əgər k böyükdür 0 desəydi, onda bu səhv olur. Yəni bu dəqiq bir şey deyil. Əgər aranızda belə tapanlar varsa, bu biraz risklidir. Onu demək istəyirəm mən.
Suallar
Da müəllim cavab
situasiya
durdu
sualları
da.
çox çətindir.
Necə?
Situasiya sualları çox çətindir. Hesablayacaq heç nə yoxdur. Ancaq seçimə buraxırlar. Özdə funksiyonlarda, eksponensiallarda. Tam
Belə
başa
şey,
düşə
bunlar çətindir, yəni bu qədər çətin
Bu
çox.
mən vertex-lə işləyirəm həmişə bunu.
Gəlin
Mənfi
baxaq
b
bunun
bölü
əsl
a.
yoluna.
Mənfi b bölü a ilə.
Actually, if you write
Yox,
instead of
cavab durdu
x,
da müəllim.
nədir? Ha, dedi,
Düzdür.
düzdür. If you write instead of x -6 and if you write instead of x2, you can find a 0.75. This part is always correct. C is not important here. But if you change a, C will change probably. No, it doesn't change. Because C will be eliminated, that's why. Okay, here you have to do it like that. Because these two are equal to each other, From here we can find x vertex. X vertex is equal to negative 2 plus negative 6 over 2. And it is equal to negative 2. Like that. And from here we can find x vertex. It is equal to negative b over 2a. It is equal to negative b, negative 3 over 2a mean like that, 2a just. Then we can say that this both equal to each other like that. And from here we can say that a is equal to 0.75. After that you must take it and you must write it instead of this in the equation. Let's write here 0.75. Okay, then we know x vertex. Let's write like that. Vertex point is equal to h and k. And we know that it is x vertex and it is negative 2, like this. Then let's use it. K is equal to 0.75 x squared, x mean 2, it is negative 2, plus 3 multiplied by negative 2, plus c. Then say that k is negative, so we can write it like that. Then we can take all of them and we can write it like this actually. After that, you have to calculate it and c will be less than 6. So from here, c can be, for example, 3, 2, 3, 4, and etc. But here it cannot be equal to 3, 2, 3, 4, and etc. So it means that first one is not correct and second one is not also correct. Answer is D. Any question from here? Sual yoktu. Geçeceğse. No question? Okay. "21. For 21, because it's a factor of 27, you can think like that. Inside of bracket must be 27, and it is 27 at only B. You can think it like that. It's also correct, actually. But real method is like this. It says that when x increases by, I am writing here, when x increases by c, then f of x increases by 27. So let's say that we have f of 0 and we have f of c. So it increases by, x increases by c unit here. Then it means that it will also increase by 27. So it means we can write it like that, actually. Any question from here? Okay. Then let's take this function. You can select any of them. You can select any option because all of them are same. Let's select A. F of x is equal to 89, 3 with power of 1 over 2x. Then you can write instead of equal sign, wave, and you will get probable answer. And here you must ask to yourself, which option include 6? 1 over 6 actually. So we have 1 over 6 here, and it means that is answer. Any question?
Mən belə çox gec gedir. Hansı Möhtərizdən İstanbul Möhtərizdən sabah hər hansı 27-si oldu elə.
Yes, but it is a real actually. It is a real solution. And also you can think it like that because you have 27, it must be 27. O da olar. O da can qeyd edək bura. Any question from here? Okay. Ümumiyyətlə, generally, logic of display question is like this. So many. It's very simple. We look this question out of time. When I say first day, it means when you write instead of D1. Belə göstərək. When you have $48 for first day, it means that this is actually like that. F of 1 is equal to 48. And when you write here instead of D1, you must get 48. But you have to you have to check all of them. 48, 72, 24, and 130 maybe. 120.
Əgər mən o gündən sonra öyrəndim, əgər indi 48 isə başqa cavabda 48 olsa, üstündən 24 hansı 70 gedir onu deyir.
Yeah. Right. Also, let's add it here. If you get 248, then check f of 2 is equal to 48 plus 24, 72. Ha, belə olanda hamısını yoxlamalısan.
Birinci dəfə düşmüşdü belə şey, o da gəldi mənə düşdü.
Düz deyirsən. Normalde de olmurdu. Okay, this one. Here we can write we can write it to decimals, then we can look at its graph. Y is equal to x minus c. Y is equal to negative 3x minus 11 square. Then let's say that c is equal to 6. Okay, let's look what we will get here. So we don't have any solution. We don't have any solution. We don't have any solution. I don't know, we have one solution. And we have two solutions. So answer is 16. It is also from last exam. Some student had this question. Bəzi uşaqlar düşmüşdü.
Bunlar aslında deyim mən.
Asandır bunlar. This one. Oh, it's also easy question. It's not hard. In a set of 4 consecutive integers, I hope you know what's the meaning of odd and consecutive. Consecutive mean like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and etc. Ardısıl. Odd mean like 10, 11, 13, 15, like this. When I say consecutive, odd integers, it means that is like that. X plus 2, x plus 4, x plus 6, and etc. Now it says that product of 24 and third integer, like this, 24 and third one, x plus 4, at most mean like that. 42 less than mean like this. Sum of first and fourth integer. First is x and fourth is x plus 6. Then you can see that is negative 6. It means that x is less than or equal to negative 6. Okay, some student here take negative 6. It is not correct because it is not odd. Because x is odd number, answer is negative 7. And some student take negative 5. You can see that negative 5 is not also answer. We don't have negative 5 here. It can be negative 7 only. Any question? Okay. This one. Again, just write to decimals. If you have no intersection point, it means that there is no solution. Answer will be probably A, because for A, X and Y decrease it by 2500 times. And we don't have here constant. So it means that is A. This one. When X increased by 1, Y multiplied by 9, it means that B is 9. So answer is C. Or you can also check this point, 0 and 4. We know that X is equal to 7. When it is 7, then it is 140. This one. For this type of question, it's always like that. Mean will change and median will be same. But you must be careful also in this type of question. Ya imtahanda olan da birbaşa yazmayın. Sadece yazmayın. Sonra değişebilirler sualı. Olabilirler yani biraz sualı farklı koysunlar. Okay, here answer will be only to B. For this one, write to decimals, write to table. Actually, you can create interval. It is the best method, but interval method is hard for some students. That's why I am using this method. 24, 1.
Amma müəllim 24 ilə 27-nin arasındadır.
Right. It's always like that, actually. A is between 24 and 27. You can also write it like that.
B-dəki 27 ilə 30-un arasındadır.
Right. And also we can write it like that. B is greater than 27 and less than 30.
İstədiyimizi yaza bilirik də müəllim.
Yeah,
Oradakı
you can write any of them. We have a lot of 3 answer here, I think. You can write it like that. You can write it like this, directly from here. But if you didn't understand this one, you can also use table. Then write it here like this. So it's a 54. It's correct for that one because it was one possible value of a plus b. But if it's a biggest value of a plus b, it will be not correct. So a will be 26 and b will be 29. But for this situation, it works. Okay.
Mən
And if
bəlkə rəqəmləri böyüdə sonda nə olur görən?
for that one, it will change. It's only correct for when we have smaller number. If you write, for example, 20, it will be change. It will be also different. So like that. So that's why if you must use here one and negative one, and it is only correct when it say what's the one possible value. I saw this question 3 times in exam, and for every exam it asks possible value. It never asks about biggest or smallest value. But generally try to use interval method for this question. Any question from here? Okay, let's also write here note. Try to use interval method. Table method is only correct when smaller numbers are used, like 1, -1 and 1. Look this question also at home. Bu. Here it says that I sent the detailed explanation to Telegram group. You can look it from there. But it is not also very hard. 131.2 kilogram of muscle, 131.2 is equal to 69.1 of total. From here, let's find T. Then because the remaining, you have to write it like that. T minus 131.2.
Bir tane daha yok.
Then
Benim.
you must find it is bone. Yes, bone. Bone will be equal to, let's write B is equal to 53.1% of T minus 131.2. It is bone. And for fat, it is equal to, again, this expression. But because it, again, remaining, it's automatically remaining, by the way, because we don't have more than this one. It is 100 minus 53.1% of that one. And because the nearest tens, you must write here 27.5. Or you must write here around F1, I think. Yeah, like that. Any question? Sual var kimdəsə?
Mən 12 kök 2 bölünsün 12 kök 3 bölünsün 20 məsələn 24. O necə yaza bilərik cavablara?
12.
Hə, 12 kök 3 bölünsün 24. Necə yaza bilərik cavablara?
Okay. 12 square root of 3 over 24. Here you can write it like that. Yes, correct, and like this. You must
Həm
think, if you, yəni hansı metod daha dəqiqdir? You must select the method which is more accurate. So for this one, it is like that or like this. Both of them correct. But if you have something like that, instead of making rounding here, you must write 205 over 8. But if you cannot do that one, if you are getting again bigger number or longer answer, you can do rounding. Aydındır.
mən aydın deyə 16-yı necə tapdınız orada mən?
Bu özümdən nümunə üçün verdim.
Hə,
Yəni,
tamam.
belə bir situasiya varsa,
Mən
bunu
bir köklü cavabı birinci dəfə götürmüşdüm. Elə promo köklə yazdım. O məndə düz sayarıq məndə bir dənə oydu səhv.
tamam, problem deyil. Nasıl imtahanda kökdən yaza bilmirsən deyə avtomatik belə yazasan.
Tamam.
Ama elə düz say yəni də suallar düz say. Okay, for this one, you can see. O necə eləyək? Okay, let's write all of them here.
Burada kaynan olmayan cavabıydı. Deməli, kalan
Right, right.
dəqiq.
Answer is without K. Answer must be without K, B. Because K is related to side, and when it is related to side, it cannot be related to angle. It is P. It is bu nədir? P, Q, and R. And also we have another one. It's LMN. It say L is 3, 4. Same with that one. It is also L. Let's write it like this. P and also it is L. We have 3 plus 6 plus K. It is M. Let's say K is equal to 10, for example. That or 5. And the last one we have N. Okay, now let's look our points. Okay, here we have a situation like this. Jump yes. Okay, here we have a situation like that. We have first triangle. like that. First triangle has angle of T 90 degree. It is 90 degree. I think that one was T. And automatically this one will be 90 minus T. Like this. Okay, now if we draw it like this, it will be a little bit different. So if this T, it will be also T. And if it is 9 minus T, it will be also 90 minus T. And from here we can say that the answer is 90 minus T. Do you have any question from here? Buradan kimsə sual var? Okay.
Müəllim, bu 90 dərəcənin qabağı 90 minus T olduğuna görə n də 90 minus T olur.
Bəli. Ya 90 dərəcənin qabağı deyəndə 90 buradır. 90 minus T.
Hə, onu deyirəm, nə?
Buranı deyirsən də sən.
Bəli, bəli.
Ha, bura 90 çıxsın T'dir. Bura K'dır, bura K'dır. Bunlar avtomatik bir-birinə paralel olur. Paralel olduğuna görə, because these two lines are parallel to each other, if it is 90
Hə,
minus T, n will be also 90 minus T. Aydın oldu.
bəli, müəllim, aydın.
Bunu gəlin qrupa atım. Bunları qrupa atıram ki, videoya baxanda daha çox vaxt gedir əslində. Belə eləsəniz, şəkillərdən baxsanız daha az vaxtınız gedər. Başa düşmədiyiniz hissələr təzədən videodan baxarsınız. Belə bir şey də olursa. Nəsə, bunu özünüz başa düşərsiniz. Then when it say start, when it say from what date it was kicked, it means that it is y-intercept. So if it is y-intercept, answer will be 14. Okay. This one, you have to just write it to here, then you will get answer actually. Two K wave 5K minus 132 44 C. Bunlar asandır. These are very easy questions, so I am not looking at that one. Okay, now one student sent question to Telegram group. Let's look at the question. It looks a little harder. Just wait. Olmadı. Dəqiqə gözləyim. Okay, what's your opinion? It says that
Müəllim, iki tərəfli kvadrata yüksəldə bilərik.
but
Desmosdan tapmaq olur da bunu.
Desmosdan düzdür, Desmosdan tapma olur, amma birinci Desmos yox, ya. Ali, you say that we must raise both sides to square, right? But when you do it like that, you will get another square root.
Birinci, müəllim, 3-ü digər tərəfə atsaq olar.
Right. We have to put that 3 to first side,
2 put böyük rəqəm alınmasın.
so it will be 6. Then we can raise it to square. Correct. But let's do it with Desmos. But if you don't want to use decimals, raise all of them to square, then you will get answer. Then use discriminant. Alright, instead of ky, let's look what we will get here. So something like that. It means that it is our... bunu önce buradan görmək olmayacaq.
Müəllimlərə baxırıq ki, burada.
You must look, it is a vertex point here. So it is approximately 5 point.
X-in qiymətinə baxırıq.
No. We must look, it is y value. So it will be something like here. 9375. And negative. Then multiply it by 48, then you will get answer. Negative 285. But also let's use, let's say paper method. It was k, right? So it will be 6. Then raise it to square, 36 plus 12x plus x squared is equal to 5x minus 4k. Then you can write it like that, x squared plus 12x, no, 7x. X squared plus 7x plus 36 plus 4k is equal to 0. Is it correct? I think there's no any problem, right? Okay. Then we must make discriminant equal to 0. Discriminant will be b squared 49 minus 4ac 136 plus 4k is equal to 0. You can see that I also take this value. Then you must write here 48 multiplied by k. Negative 285.
Mustafa müəllim, 12 orada hardan tapıldı?
I raise both of them to square, both sides to square like that. And when you open it, you will get 6 square 36 x square and 2ab 2 multiplied by 6 multiplied by x like this. Okay? Atsanda belə olurdu. 6'ın kvadratı plus 12x plus x kvadratı. Aydındır.
Anlamadım.
Güzel.
Ben
Tamam.
bir dənə bu yuxarıda bu sizin elədiyiniz desmosunu, o nəsə elədiniz bir də deyə bilərsiniz.
Bu yadındaysa, we must write here k. When you write, no, it's k. We must write here y.
Y yazanda vertex verir. Hə.
Bunların hamısına bağlayaq. Baxın, when you have equation and it asks about number of solution, no solution, one solution, etc. You can write instead of ky. You must write it as graph. In this graph, you can see that we have only one turning point here, and this one is turning point.
Orada
When
basanda
y-
çıxmır mənim qiymət.
What? No.
Basanda
Üstüne basan
qiymət
çıxmır.
çıxmır.
When you have a vertex point, it means that at this value, it means that we have one solution. You have to become closer to here. And you can see that is between 5, 937 and 38. So I take like that, then I multiply it by 48. So it will be negative 285.
Bildim.
Gel bunu da bırak koyak. Bu şey olsun. Kötü bir dakika. Okay.
Ama Telegram'dakı şu discussion kanalına dik elə.
O gruptu prosto. Digəri şeydir. Biri kanaldır, biri grupdur. Birində belki sadəcə mən nəsə göndərə bilirəm, digərində hamı nəsə yaza bilir.
Girmək olar da.
Hayır, girə bilərsiniz. Yəni sualınız olanda oraya yaza bilərsiniz.
Ha, bildim mən.
Tamam, buradan başqa heç bir suala baxmıram. I am not looking remaining question because all of them are easier. Gördüyünüz kimi sistem tənlif və s. Okay, now let's look today's test. Yirmi dokuzdu bir ayın. Ha, 29. Bir dəqiqə gözləyim. Okay. Let's start from here, 21. Okay, Hüseyin, you say it's correct for you. No problem.
Tamam.
Here
səhv
for
var
finding
idi.
sine A, you must divide.
Bu məncə mən burada B-ni istəyir, sinus B-ni istəyirdi yazmaq
No,
yəqin.
no, it has sinus A.
Bilmirəm, mən də sinus A-sını yazmışam, amma yəqin bu testdə sinus B zət istəyirdi.
Yox,
Səhvən ayrı.
testdə də sinus A-nı istəyirdi.
Hə, tamam.
Mən də gözləmirdim belə istəyər, amma eləyirmiş arada bir. You must write it like that and you can write it like this. Maybe you want to write it like that in answer, but you cannot enter square sign in the in exam. So you must write it like that. AB lies on the circle. Let's look.
Mən bu necə elədiyimi deyə bilərəm.
Denə.
Siz yazın bunu. Hə. Sonra alta mötərizə açın. -17 virgül B. Orada. Hə. Sonra altına gedin üçüncüyə. Üçüncü sətrə. Mötərizə açın. -12 B. Dördüncüyə gedin 13 B. Hə, orada 13 yazın. Orada 6-18 yazın. Sonra B-yə qiymət verin. 8.6-da 12-ci olan yəni üstündə olacaq. Ona görə cavab B-dir. Yəni -12 olandır.
Right. You can think it like that. Correct. But if you want also, you can write it like this, by the way. You can just write here. It say A and A is X, so X is equal to -17. X is equal to -12. X is equal to 13 and X is equal to 18. You can see that only black one only black one has intersection point with circle, so answer is B.
Mən o birinin rəngini dəyişə bilərsiniz. 4-lə 5-in.
Yəni məsələ bir dənə equation yazanda onsuz da x istəyir. X olanına baxırıq hansı tərəfdədirsə o çıxır da cavab.
Right. Do you have any question from here?
Elə yoxdur.
Okay. Also, you can find it like this, by the way. You can see that. Okay, you can see that it is x value start from 18, no, -16, and end at 10. So it means that x can be any number between -16 and 10. And here we have only -12 between in this interval. Any question? Okay. This one, because they up 3 unit, you have to just add 3, then you have to write instead of x 0, you will get answer. It's very simple. You can see that it go up, so it is linear, it is not exponential. For exponential, it must like that. It start from here, for example, here. And it go up like this. So instead of these 2 point, if we have this 2 point at here and maybe at here, then we can say it is exponential. And because it increase, probable answer is A. What's the answer here?
Haydi mənim elə.
Yeah, answer is A, right. That one. You can write instead of 2x minus 7a, then you can find it, or let's write y maybe. Y squared minus 8y plus 15 is equal to 0. Answer is 5 and 3. Any question? Okay. So don't open this bracket. It will take your time. This one. It says that f of 5 is equal to 294. What's 5 here? It is a number of years after 1953. So it means that 5 years after 1953, it will be equal to 294. So answer will be B. B. Answer is B. That one. You can see that we can make this two expression equal to each other. Then 1 over 2m will be equal to 32. M is equal to 64. Just make these two equal to each other. It's so. You don't need to read all of them. 14. For 14, we have to find area of both figures. Just wait 1 minute. You have to think like that. Area of this figure, let's say a figure, is equal to area of rectangle plus area of semicircle. Then let's write it like that. Area of rectangle is equal to WZ multiplied by WX plus, and area of semicircle is equal to P R square over 2. Then it is equal to, we can say that WX is equal to 20. Okay, it's say here 20, and WZ is equal to 5. So it is 5 multiplied by 20. So if it is 5, if it is 20, it's actually 10 and 10. If you look radius. Because it is diameter. Then it will be like this. 1 multiplied by 20 plus P multiplied by 10 square over 2, which is equal to 100 plus 50P. And the answer will be C. Any question? No question. Okay. This one. A machine fill bags 29 ounce of walnut, and it is margin of error. We have to add it and we have to minus it. So it will be probably A or B because we have also plausible. So it is plausible between A. Answer is A because we have
Mənim
between.
həmişə burada A olur,
Maybe. Because the first 2 hours, you have to think like that. For first 2 hours, it is 850.
Sonra 3 qoyanda da yerinə üstünə 30 gəlməkdə əlavə cavabımız.
Yeah, you can also think like this. Burada biraz səhvlik gedir.
C variantı idi elə. O 1030 nədir mənim? O 1030 nədir elə orada?
It is total. It is the value of y. You can write instead of 1030 y and you can think it also as a function.
Mən heç o
Okay,
1030 tərəfə bax.
it is for first two and remaining time will be t minus 2 multiplied by 30. So it is c.
Mən burada tapa bilməyəndə belə sual olanda cəmin verəndə T-yə qiymət verirəm. Əgər düz verirsə çıxır cavab.
Düzdür, o da düzdür. You can find t from here. So it says that 854 first 2 hour, right? And 1030, difference between them will be 280 and 280 over 30. No, 180. 180 over 30 will be 6. So it means that t must be equal to 8 and it is correct only for c. You must write the Desmos table. Okay, it's just 12. You don't need to write Desmos. When you say parallel, find slope. Desmos, and etc. Okay, I'm not looking first 10 question. They are also easier. If you have any question from first 10, you can send it to me and I can give you explanation from WhatsApp. Also, let's look your score. Leyla 19, Shane 19, Murat 19, Emilia 17.
Məndə o axırıncı
Tamam.
düz idi. Bir də
Ömer
məndə
beni var.
düz oldu o səhv bir dənəsi.
Tamam.
Bir dənə girə bilərsiniz mən testimə?
Son səhvə.
Hə, mən burada orada mən şey kimi gördüm. 63 kimi gördüm, ona görə oldu. Mən orada bax Mişqanın o nöqtəsi onun üstündə idi, 63 kimi gördüm, ona görə oldu. Ona görə 68 olan
İnşallah
götürməsin.
imtihanda olmaz.
Tamam.
Lady 21, 19, 11, 19. Bunları tanımlamışım. Allah çalışmıyor.
Mənim də Blue Book işlədim.
Səhvəni
Tamam.
atarsan baxar dərsin haqqında.
Səhvim yoxdur. 2 dənə işlədim, ikisi də fulladım.
Bakır. Allah, ya Allah. Bu şey test, biraz fərqli testlər işləməyə çalış. Sana test ataram, onları eləyərsən.
Olar mənim. Dərsdən sonra
Ya
xatırlayıram.
yadıma salarsan, biraz köhnədən test atın. Çünki eyni testlərdə çox işləyəndə cavablar adamın ağlında qalır. İmtahana getməsən biraz fərqli sual görəndə tenik səhv edə bilərsən. Ona görə biraz köhnə testlər atarım.
Olar.
Tamam. Let's start from 22. Okay, for 22 again. 1 over cx is equal to x over 7.
Mən planşetlə girməyə fikirləşirəm imtahana. Mən planşet daha rahatdır. Texnik səhvlər eləmirəm
Blue
telefonda.
book yükləmsən planşetə.
Hə, gedir Blue Book.
Gəl, tamam. Görsən elə deyərsən.
Tamam.
Then write here y. Then write here y. Just wait. Then because you say exactly one real solution, it is value of this point vertex. So answer is 90. Any question? Bu yol kimisə, bu yol yadında addadır.
Bəli.
Tamam.
Həmişə mən 4-ə bölürdü deyəsən, o 76-nı.
Yes, for this case, if you divide it by negative 4 also you can get answer. But if you write here 2, if they write here 2, it will be a little bit different. So now answer is here. So that's why don't memorize question like that. Probably it will work for out of question type. I mean out of question, but maybe they can change question. Okay. For this question, when you have the both of them is not correct actually here, because when you write instead of x, you cannot get directly y-intercept. For both case, you will get a little bit different one. So answer is one and neither one nor second. Answer is D. 20. For 20, again, you can do it like this. Negative 2x squared plus yx minus 32 is equal to 0. Okay, you can see that we have 16 and negative 16. It means that between 16 and negative 16, there is no solution. This has no real solution, and what's the largest possible value? So b is equal to 15. Any question? Okay. We looked this question 19 actually. You don't need to look it again, right? Just wait. 18. Let's try to decimals. F of x is equal to 5x squared plus 60x plus 181. G of x is equal to f of x plus 8, like that. Then remove it and look here. So it's our answer. And what's the minimum value of that one? It is 1. So answer will be C. That one, you can write all of them to decimals. I mean, you can do it like that. Select one point. Let's say we select 4 and 0. And we are selecting, for example, 2 and 1. Actually, one of them is enough, but let's select 2 of them. Then let's write here f of x plus 2. Then let's write f of x is equal to negative 2x plus 1. You can see that it is not passing through from these 2 points, so it's not correct.
Teacher, it's 0 and 4.
Yeah, right, it's 0 and 4. Okay, correct. And it is 2 and 1. Okay. Yeah. Second one is correct, so answer is second one. Answer is B here. Check all options. Only B pass through. From 2 points. Any question? Okay. That one. What's the median number? For this type of question, you have to add all of them. You will get no, bazen veriler ama vermiyor neyse. 3, 3, 6, 10, 11, 14 and 23. 23 plus 1 over 2, it is equal to 12. And what's the 12 from here? 3, 3, 6, 6 plus 4, 10, 10 plus 1, 11, 11 plus 3, 14. So it is 18. Answer is 18. Because it's square base, If you divide 539 by 77, you will get 7, and 7 is the one side of its base. So it is 7, 7. And if its base is 7 and 7, it will be 49. 539 over 49 will be 11. So it is 7, 7, 11. And the answer will be 11. C. Any question from here? Okay, let's continue. 14. For 14, you have to just look. Coefficient of x must be equal to each other, and it is only correct for option A, I think. No. Option A is total same, so it is infinite number of solution. Second one, yes, for second one it's correct. For second one, it is 3x minus 3 and 3x plus 3, so it is no solution. Any question? Okay. This one, because we have a maximum height of 7.56 and it is happening after 2.1 second, it is t minus 2.1 plus 7.56a. Answer is A. Kimde sual var? Okay. A is equal to 37,000% of C, and C is equal to 20% of B.
Mən belə suallardan ən qəşəng, ən az olana verəydim. A ilə 100 verir, ondan sonra çox azan çıxır.
No. Yeah, actually you can do it like that. Sen ne dedin 100 verək?
A-ya.
A en baza 4 buradan böyük da.
Hə,
Ama
o da
orada
olur.
B'di. Yoksa
Tamam.
C'di. For this type of question, because it's WC, you have to write instead of C 100. But if you write instead of A or B 100 or any other number, it's also correct. So when it is 100, it means that A will be Can belə yox, belə eləyək. A is equal to 3,700 and B is equal to and B is equal to 500, right? Then you must take also this one again. Then you have to write instead of B 500, 3,700 and 100. Any question? So answer is 32. Okay. This one, we say that when you have a decreasing line, you must use that one, ax plus b, y is equal to c, and c is total value. Because c is total value, you must write instead of c 129, 492. And because it asks about M type, you must look this part, this point. A is equal to y is equal to 0 here, and x is equal to 158 approximately. 55, let's say. And y is equal to 0. So answer is 835. A. Answer is A. 10 again, mean will increase, median will be same. It say we have to make it right 4 units right. So let's find the center. If you want to make it 4 units right, it is here, right? If you make it 4 units right, it must be here. So let's add 4 here and let's look what will happen. Görünmedi. Okay, let's add here 4. So you can see that it will go 4 units right. So it is our new center. Then it means that answer is x minus 11 square and answer will be C here. Any question from here? Okay. And the remaining questions are easy, so we are not looking at them. We don't have time. Here you have to write instead of x negative 2/7. And instead of k give positive number, you will get answer. Okay. Just wait 1 minute.